What if you could run an entire six-figure online business using one tool? Well, in this video, I'm going to be showing you what that one tool is, and I'm going to be giving it away completely for free to one of our community members. All you need to do to get the software is to join our community and make one post, and I'll be selecting a winner 1 week from this video. So the one tool that you can use to run a six-figure online business is a calendar scheduling tool. So this is a calendar scheduling tool, and the reason why you'd want to use something like this in your business is because it makes the process for being able to book appointments seamless. What a calendar scheduling tool does is it connects to your calendar, whether that's Google Calendar, Outlook, whatever it is, and it'll show what available times you have. For example, this is my calendar, and I have some availability during the day between 1 p.m. to around 4 p.m. And then I also have a time slot between 8 to 9 a.m. So if I wanted anybody to book onto my calendar, instead of them asking me what time do I have available, I can give them a link to my calendar scheduling tool and they can see what times I have available. Like I said, I have between 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. and I have between 1 p.m. to 4 p.m. So on Wednesday, these are the only available times that I have available. If they go to a different date, my schedule is a little bit different, so it opens up more time. What's nice about a calendar scheduling tool also is that it will change depending on their time zone. So I'm in Colombia, South America right now, so it says for me, America, Bogota, but let's say I lived in a different location. What the calendar scheduling tool will do is it will automatically geolocate where they are, and then it will select the appropriate time zone for them. So that way they don't have to ask you, hey, what time zone are you available in and what times are you available? For example, if I live in Denver, Colorado, now my time is different and it's only going to show me what times are available in my time zone. If I select one of these times and then select book event, I will receive a notification and they will receive a notification as well. So if I go to my email, you can see that I received a new booking confirmation and it says my meeting is at 8 o'clock. The person that booked the time would be booking at 7, so their appointment's at 7 a.m. My time is 8 a.m. That way we're able to link up time zones. And if I go to my calendar, now I can see that the booking has been made and I can do this call. When somebody books the appointment, they can receive a confirmation email and it gives them the option to be able to reschedule if they need to. A calendar scheduling tool is just a tool. So how are you able to use a calendar scheduling tool to run a 6 or 7 figure online business? And that's really just going to come down to generating leads and having an offer available. Well, I do have a free course on our community called Online Business Mastery Foundations, where I go over everything from creating your offer, using technology, generating leads, and then making sales. So that way you can build a 6 or 7 figure business online. Again, it's completely for free if you join the community. So these are some of the different features that you want to look for in a calendar scheduling tool. One of them that I already mentioned is just an easy way to be able to streamline the process from a calendar to a booked call. So just having some basic functionality, having it be clean and simple is going to be important for any of your leads that are booking onto your calendar. Second thing that you want to look for is appointment reminders. So if you go to TidyCal, which is one of the scheduling tools that I use, you just click on edit underneath one of your appointments and then scroll down and click on advanced booking type settings. And then you can see that you can do some things such as enabling custom email reminders. And then you can customize this and you can send reminders 1 hour before, 24 hours before, and this will just remind your prospect, whoever booked your appointment, that they have a booking coming up and they can reschedule if they need to. You can change this to be whatever you want. Another feature that you want to look for is customization of questions, because if you are going to be booking people onto your calendar, you may want to be able to ask them different things, such as how much do they have to be able to invest into their business? What's the reason for the meeting? Any other questions that you can think of that are relevant for somebody booking onto your calendar, you can ask these questions before they actually book. Another feature that you want to look for is a redirect URL. Now, the reason why you'd want to have a redirect URL is because if you want a custom message, or let's say when somebody books an appointment with you, you have some additional instructions that you'd like them to view. Maybe it's a testimonial page. Maybe you want them to join your community. Having a calendar scheduling tool that can redirect people away from just the standard thank you page is a powerful feature. One feature that might be important to you if you are a consultant and you are trying to receive payments is being able to charge for a booking. Let's say that you're growing your coaching or consulting business and you want to be able to charge for the booking. You can just click on, let's say, charge for this booking, and you can set whatever price that you want. So if it's going to be, let's say, $500 an hour, you can just set that right there. And people can pay you very easily because, let's say for TidyCal, you can actually integrate with a tool like Stripe. So Stripe is a free payment processor that you can use. That way you can actually start receiving payments. If you don't have Stripe for whatever reason, you can also use PayPal. Another important feature would be able to connect different automations using a tool like Zapier, Make, Pabbly, whatever other type of integration tool you are using, because let's say you want to add multiple steps or you want to push this contact to your CRM. Being able to integrate with tools like Zapier will allow you to be able to do any types of possibilities. So if you wanted to be able to add people to a Google Sheet, send you a notification in Slack, add people to your CRM, all of these things can be done either directly with the tool or using a third-party tool like Zapier to be able to connect them. Now, TidyCal is just one of the many different types of calendar scheduling tools that you can use. I've used Calendly, I've used Acuity Scheduling, but because TidyCal offers a one-payment lifetime deal to the software, you get all of the amazing features that you would have to pay for monthly using a tool like Calendly. And trust me when I say that Calendly can get really expensive, especially as you're growing your business, because if you're going to be adding on, let's say, salespeople to your team, you have to pay for each individual seat. I've literally spent hundreds of dollars a month using Calendly, and I get the majority of the necessary features that I need within TidyCal, and it's just a very low one-time payment, and you get all of these features for free. So let's say I'm a consultant for solar sales reps and I help them generate more solar sales. So what I can just do is on my Instagram, I can click on edit profile, and then we are going to go to the bio section. What I want to do is go over to TidyCal and then create a new booking. And let's say this is going to be 1 hour consultation, and I'm just going to name it that. And I can put whatever I want in the description or leave it blank. And then I'm just going to change this to 60 minutes. Now, what I want to do is I can set my time, what days and times I'm going to have available. Now, these dates and times that I say that I'm available are first going to look and see if I have any blocked off time on my calendar. So what I recommend if you are going to be using a calendar scheduling tool is block off whatever times you don't want booked on your personal calendar. So for example, I say that I rest from 5 p.m. to 8 a.m. and this is the time that I go to the gym, this is the time that I have lunch. So I've blocked off all my time in my calendar. So that way when I do use my calendar scheduling tool, it's only going to be booking times that are available in my personal calendar, because I am basing all of my available time based on my actual calendar, not what's in here. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to click View Advanced Booking Type Settings, and then there's a few more features that we can modify. How far out can users book? So let's say I only want my calendar open 14 days or 2 weeks ahead, and I do need, let's say, at least 30 minutes before somebody can book. Minimum meeting padding means how much time do I want buffer in between appointments. So let's say that my appointment is for 1 hour and I don't want somebody booking immediately right after that appointment. I can set a minimum meeting padding, which gives me a little bit of breathing time before the next appointment. So the only time somebody would be able to book is 30 minutes after my last appointment. Another important feature here is bookers can't schedule within. So this allows me some peace of mind knowing that somebody can't book onto my calendar if it's within 2 hours from now. So that way I can always know a little bit ahead of time. And then available time slot interval means how often do you allow people to book onto your calendar? Is it every 15 minutes, every 30 minutes, only every top of the hour? I don't typically like to book every 15 minutes, so I'm only going to do let's say a 30-minute interval. So it could either be at 2:30 or it could be at 3 or 3:30, but somebody wouldn't be able to book between 2:15 to 3:15 because then it would just kind of throw off my whole schedule. Location allows us to select if we're going to be doing a virtual meeting or just telephone only. So if I click on online video conference, and then I can select whether I want to connect my Google Meet or my Zoom. Like I said previously, we could charge for this booking. So let's say I am a consultant and I want to be able to charge people for this meeting. I could then charge whatever I want. So let's say I want to charge $500, and then I can select through Stripe, and this will allow me to be able to process a payment before the booking is actually confirmed. Adding questions for invitees can be important for you. So let's say I want to ask, how long have you been in business? And then I can make it as a required, and I can either have them do a long text, short text. We can have different options. So we could say 1 year, 2 year, whatever we want. It gives you a lot of different options that we can select, which is just very nice for bookings. Customize email reminders. So if you want to be able to remind anybody, I typically like to remind people 1 hour before and also 24 hours before. This gives them the option to be able to cancel if they need to. If you do have a separate thank you page that you want to be able to send people to, you can click on this, or you just leave this blank. Now I'm just going to click on create booking type. And now we can copy this link, go over to Instagram, and then I can just paste this link just like that. Now, if you don't want the URL to be so long, you could use a URL shortener like Bitly. Bitly is completely for free. All you need to do is to create an account, and then you can add in your link, and it'll just make it a link shortener. So you click on create new link, paste in your link, and then you can name it whatever you want. You can change this and modify this if you want. just click create. And now I have my short link right here. So once I copy this link, I can just go to my bio and I can paste that link in there. And then we have our link available. So if I go to my profile, you can see that I have this link in my bio. If I want to be able to edit this clickable link, then I actually need to use the mobile app. So what I just did is I logged in to the app, click on edit profile, and I'm just going to copy that bit.ly link that I pasted in the bio and then just replace it with my bit.ly link. So just like that, the link has been changed. I can click on this and it's going to take me to my TidyCal. As you can see here, it asks for $500 before somebody can actually book the appointment. So if you want to win a free lifetime copy of TidyCal, then all you need to do is join the community, leave a post in the community, and I'll be selecting one lucky winner 1 week from this video, and I'll be announcing who the winner is in the community.